Mm, What's up? Hello, Emma. Um, I'm sitting down. Like I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. Oh, what's wrong? Hello, Karen. Thanks, Karen. Look how many cats they got. Got one, two. They got some over there. Got so many cats. Thanks for the light, Karen. Uh, thanks, Karen. How old are you? I'm 15. Oh, look that cat over there. Cool, look that cat.
That's a big cat, I'm telling you.
And that cat just came out of nowhere.
There's nothing to eat there. Just walking and they smelling.
Oh, just, whoa. You're so none. You're so none.
Ran for your life, huh?
You're so none. Look at that one. Just picking. I'm gonna have to be a cat's part 3. 2. Let's see.
Almost started. one hiding in there.
Oh my goodness. Cats are everywhere. The police. Oh, the police. Police, police. Well, look who the cat drugged in.
there how long? You still was sitting out there? You sat out there alone?
Lumify? It's kind of amazing. Wow. My go-to is Lumify eye drops. Lumify dramatically reduces redness in 1 minute. And
Boy, you need some groceries?
my eyes look brighter and whiter.
What you want from the grocery store?
Lumify.
I'm not going shopping
See for
for you.
yourself.
What do you want, something special? I don't need it. I'll just put grape jelly on there for you. And frozen biscuits. And frozen biscuits. That's all I'll put on there for me. But that's what we're gonna need, you know?
Ultomiris can lower your immune system's ability to fight infections, increasing your chance of serious meningococcal infections, which may become life-threatening or fatal, and other types of infections. Complete or update your meningococcal vaccines at least 2 weeks before starting Ultomiris. If Ultomiris is urgent, you should also receive antibiotics with the vaccine.
So I can cook a fresh sausage and tomato gravy. I want to cook a fresh sausage and tomato gravy. That's so good. I haven't had that in so long. Ground beef, fresh sausage.
The Late Show will be live following the DNC in Chicago.
Man,
Tune in to
you
find
need to wear a brace, Mom.
out this week.
You need to wear a brace. You don't have a brace for that? Like she normally buys chicken and all that, so.
Democratic leaders address the
Uh,
division that defines our politics. But there's an effort to
you like
bridge that
cabbage
divide
rolls?
that's been underway long before this week. In tonight's Eye on America, CBS's Jim Axelrod shows us the power of personal connection to heal and why we may soon need more than ever.
I think she has black eyes in the back that I can go check. I think she has a lot of black eyes. You know what I want to cook one day? Lima beans and
And you all have the courage to say,
in the slow cooker.
anybody saying
On the slow cooker,
an initiative
cook it all night long.
opposite ends of the political spectrum.
Some baby llamas and fresh sausage.
Conversation. He
That's so
believes
good.
fiercely in the healing properties of contact and connection.
The big dream for one small step is to convince the country that it's our patriotic duty to see humanity in people with
I
whom they
think there's
disagree.
sweet peas
I
in
think
there.
we're all
I like sweet peas too,
We don't hate each other.
but there's no carrots
and
in
when you
there.
actually have the experience of being in contact with other people, it washes away.
I think there's sweet peas and black eyes in there.
Republican. I'm a lifelong Democrat.
Both fit the bill.
Hello, my name is Shauna. I am 63 years old. And I am Roxanne. I am 71 years old.
And after very small-step conversation, prove
They have
Roxanne's
smoke,
point.
but no fresh.
They didn't spend time on policy
But-
differences. They focused instead
There's
on
some
their
smoke,
shared love of
sausage
faith
Yeah.
in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and plant-based diets.
So the way our
I like
culture
the smoke.
sees it, you two probably can't sit.
Yeah, we can put the smoked sausage in the baby llamas
Or we
in the
could.
slow
We
cooker.
did.
And you eat that with some rice, that's
We
good.
did.
So put some dry baby llamas. I might have bags of that shit at my house.
Has cut out for itself.
Like bags.
There's rice.
In 2016,
We might need some rice.
47% of Republicans consider Democrats immoral,
There's
not
probably much in
closed-minded,
there.
not dishonest, immoral. And by 2022, that number was 72%. For Democrats, 35% considered Republicans immoral. By 2022, it was
we got butter.
63%.
We got all that corned meat there, bologna, we got
To
ham.
this city of 200,000
we
on the
just got
banks of the
bread, so-
Chattahoochee River in western Georgia, a crucial battleground state.
We are gearing up for the moment after the election,
And what kind of
which is going
drinks
to be
you like?
one of the most critical moments in history in terms of polarization.
I put Coke
to
and
try
root
and
beer.
build the muscle
What kind of
of
drinks
seeing
you
each
like?
other as human beings,
Like
so that we
green
can
soda.
withstand this incredible stress test.
And
Columbus is one of 3 cities where they're testing the potential of their concept
root beer.
to mitigate
I
a
put root beer.
looming crisis.
I got root
Ideas that
beer,
they can show
Coke.
the rest of the country
That's good.
what it
Like
means
you
to
like
have the courage
Sunkist
to
and-
listen.
Yeah.
I like some kids, so I put some kids down there.
To each other, despite their differences.
Just like Sean.
Like what kind of cereal? You like to eat
What kind of
cereal?
shape are we in as a culture?
You don't eat much cereal?
I think we're very
I don't eat much of
irritated
that.
right now. We're very
Yeah.
angry.
Well, you see, I buy Cocoa Pebbles. That's the fresh box. Joe got some Rice Krispies yesterday,
And I got Frosted Flakes.
and we got Frosted Flakes. You like Frosted Flakes?
Yeah, that's what I get every morning.
Okay. But could you get up Cocoa Pebbles too? Yeah, if you want to.
Also, Captain Crunch is my favorite.
You want Captain Crunch?
Yep. Oops, all berries.
Oh man, that's
Or
my
Captain
favorite.
Crunch,
And
yeah.
that's tonight's
Yeah.
CBS Evening News. Our special coverage of the Democratic National Convention continues on
Oh,
CBS
man.
News 24/7 here on CBS at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm
Some
Nora
Captain
O'Donnell
Crunch.
from Chicago.
Oops, all berries.
Sponsored by Southwest Louisiana
No,
Primary
I don't know
Health Care
what.
Center.
I don't have money, but
Right, yeah, I have food stamps for them. I get food stamps.
And about 74 at 5.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's for you.
No, that's for us. I'm gonna buy that for us.
I mean, I have money in
In the bank?
yeah, yeah.
No, we don't need the money.
Yeah. And I don't even know, I'm sure they have some, I know because of the, every month, thing,
Oh, yeah.
the thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is KLF1 News 10 and 6.
Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight in Acadia Parish
That's a
with a
beautiful
video
night.
captured by a home camera. You can see individuals pulling up to a home instead of breaking into the vehicle. They pull on the door handle where they find it unlocked, and then they can rummage into the car to take whatever they find.
Our news 10's Jasmine Dean speaking with.
Breaking into somebody's house. Let's go see. I want to go see that. Come here.
Protect your property.
All right, let's go.
A simple way to prevent burglaries and thefts when getting out of your vehicle is by locking the door to avoid burglars pulling on the handle and stealing your belongings.
Acadia Parish Sheriff KP Gibson
No
says
way.
times have changed as people are not able to
I
leave
saw
their
that on
vehicles unlocked
YouTube.
like they used to. Sheriff Gibson says because of this, there are more burglaries that do not involve vehicles
No.
getting broken in. He says things like computers, bags, and guns are usually left in vehicles and taken. With a recent increase in this type of burglary, he's asking residents to partner with the sheriff's office by locking their vehicles and taking out anything of value as an attempt to decrease crime.
People go pulling door handles in a neighborhood and they don't have success. Guess what? That
Oh.
power comes back to your neighborhood because they realize you lock it up and take it out. So we're really asking for the public's assistance to partner with us, lock your doors, take your keys out your vehicle, and help yourself not become a victim of crime.
In Acadia Parish, Jasmine Dean, KLFY,
Yeah, the
News
doors
10.
are open. They're gonna go in
The
it.
suspect of an Amityville standoff Wednesday
If doors
night
are open,
identified
they're
as
gonna go in.
31-year-old DeMarcus Johnson. He was wanted by the U.S. Marshals and the Lafayette Police Department for armed robbery. Law enforcement peacefully escorted Johnson out of the home he had barricaded himself inside just before midnight. The 10-hour standoff ended in the peaceful surrender. According to Vermilion Parish Sheriff Eddie Longleday, Johnson had gotten himself stuck in the home during negotiations. He lodged himself in a small space between the ceiling and the roof in an effort to hide from authorities. He was eventually extracted from the crawl space and taken into custody.
Over to Morgan City, where authorities have arrested and charged a teenager from Assumption Parish with rape and child pornography. According to police, 17-year-old Kaylance Robertson is facing charges of first-degree rape, indecent behavior with a juvenile, pornography involving juveniles, and distribution of child pornography. Morgan City police detectives began an investigation regarding allegations of an improper relationship between an adult and a juvenile. Robertson was identified as the suspect. The victim's age was not released.
In Lafayette Parish, after numerous citations by animal control officers that went unfixed, a man has been arrested for animal cruelty. Authorities say Harold Davis, the owner of the property located on Sellers Road, was issued citations involving several pigs for both roaming at large as well as cleanliness of property. The living conditions of the pigs and the state of the property were in violation of requirements for proper care of animals as defined by Louisiana law. Davis was arrested and booked into the Lafayette Parish Correctional Center on 29 counts of cruelty to animals.
For the second time, a mother's lawsuit against the Lafayette Parish school system and the city of Youngsville is in federal court. Last year, Candace DeQuaint filed a suit on behalf of her son with special needs, alleging the school and the city violated the Americans with Disabilities Act. The mother claims her son was held on a school bus in triple-digit temperatures for 3 hours when the school refused the nominated caregiver to pick him up the next day. Child Protective Services told her she was reported for child neglect. She says this was clear.
Be right back.
About infrastructure investments and jobs act. Mr. Dawson D'Amico spoke with the senator about how communities and are benefiting already.
United States Senator Bill Cassidy recently announced a $1.35 billion investment to secure high-speed internet for Louisiana residents. Cassidy says this is just one example of the good infrastructure investments and Jobs Act is doing for the state. People complain about nothing getting done. I'm here to get stuff done. But the next thing they do, I want to the state.
Cassidy has advocated for the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act for years and says his work in Washington is to ensure the people of Louisiana can get what they need.
There's $3 billion in that infrastructure bill to help mitigate the risk of future flooding, prioritizing states that had flooded in the previous 10 years. That's like an earmark for Louisiana. And by the way, we get that because I was in the room negotiating.
The senator says a long-term goal is making Louisiana a place people want to stay and live. He says this investment will help do exactly that.
You know, folks say, my gosh, should Louisiana be getting this money? I'm like, well, we don't get it. Texas gets it. Or Arkansas gets it. Or Mississippi gets it. And our tax dollars will pay it back. So you can decide you're too pure, and I can tell you, well, you're going to help pay the money back. And in the meantime, you give somebody one more reason to move to Houston. I want to give somebody one more reason to move to Lafayette.
In Broussard, Dawson D'Amico, KLFY News 10.
Thank you, Dawson. Students and parents alike over at Southside High School are rejoicing after the Lafayette Parish School Board approves the funding for the school's football stadium. News 10's Zane Hogue spoke to one parent who tells us he's been waiting for this day for 8 long years.
There's a feeling of victory here at Southside High School after the Lafayette Parish School Board has unanimously decided to finally give the school their football stadium. And for parents like Eric David, this marks the successful end of an 8-year journey to get this stadium built.
8 years since the school's been built. It's been a long time coming, I guess. It's a gratifying feeling.
Eric David has served as a voice for the parents of Southside High who wanted the stadium ever since the school was built. Finally seeing the dream of the stadium come true.
Give me a second. It's about to.
Hey, go see that's all Joe's dirty clothes.
What?
Go see if that's all Joe's dirty clothes. He only
Yes.
has a couple pairs of jeans. Go see if he has some
In his room.
Yeah, in his room.
Friday, you probably doesn't. Oh, you don't have any dirty clothes? You don't have some dirty clothes? Some clothes to walk?
Yeah,
What you have?
it's in the bucket.
Huh?
It's in the white bucket.
Oh, in the basket? Yeah, I'll put that washed already. That's the only clothes you have?
Huh?
That's the only clothes he has?
That's what he said.
And you don't have no dirty clothes either. You don't have no dirty clothes. Okay. So I'll put this on small. Are you hungry, Mom? You hungry? I put in washing, Joe. You don't want to take that off? So I can wash that as well?
That's okay, Aaron.
Because you don't have a dryer now. So I would wash it. That way it's going to be washed for work on Saturday. And then on Monday. You know?
Okay.
So, you see what I'm saying? Because you might not have a dryer. So if I wash it, I'm washing that one, and I can wash this one. That way you have work for close to Saturday, and then on Monday. Okay? You want to maybe freshen up or change, and then I can put that in the wash real quick? Okay, because I'm going to go stop the washer. Okay, and that way you can just change real quick. Okay? David. That's okay.
So I really want to be on board with the national team. And I'm pretty sure that Good Feet is going to help me get there. My name is Taylor, and that's my Good Feet store.
See for yourself. 3 personalized home support fitting at the Good Feet store.
For over 75 years, Butcher Family has helped cool K-Dana homes and businesses with dependable and professional air conditioning sales and service.
And then I'll go dry it at the washing machine.
Laundromat founded this company in 1949, where their commitment to quality continues now 2 generations later. Butcher, a name you
What you said you don't have?
0% financing.
That want some grilled cheese for dinner?
No.
Oh. You don't like grilled cheese? No. I have some food from what I cooked on Monday. The rice and gravy and the pork chops and potatoes. I have that. I have bologna in there. There's chicken balls in there.
Rain chances come up a little bit more over the next couple of days.
You hungry,
Here's what it looks
Mom?
like as we zoom in a little bit closer. You can see there. Looks like we have Siberia Parish, and then Iberia Parish that went earlier over southern parts of Iberia.
I can cook some
It's
chicken
very
balls.
small right there across.
I'm not hungry
You're
here.
not hungry, you see?
We all know.
Even
I know.
now, not expecting a whole lot.
I'm not
It's a
hungry.
little more on radar as we go through the day tomorrow. So here's what we're looking at. 93 looking from
You
top
say,
left
where's your mom and your daddy?
off to the
And
west.
where's Brookie and
Feels
your
like
daddy?
temperature 97, and we really didn't have that heat index
His
yesterday.
daddy is
About the
probably
temperature that much, but
at
it's a
the
little higher today because
Working
of
out.
some of that moisture easterly winds at 5.
Oh,
Temperatures
yeah.
4 to mid 90s. That's pretty close to
Let me
normal
see
for this
ID.
time of year. They keep going back across West Texas, 105
I don't know
San Antonio.
what
Loving
time
What?
the area of high pressure loft is there.
I like 4:30.
4:30? Yeah. But he goes work out.
We're not going to see.
I work out.
We're back up pretty much in the mid-upper 70s, I think, as we got through the tomorrow night over the weekend. So feels like temperature right now, most areas below 100, 97 Opelousas, 97 in Lafayette. You can see that area of high pressure over Texas with that flow around it, clouds coming out of the north and down to the south. Like I said, that's going to make its way back into Acadiana over the weekend.
It's sponsored by
Regardless,
Nike.
it's not going to change a whole lot.
Nike.
One thing we'll notice is some higher humidity.
You got
And
Nike
as we
check.
look at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, mid-upper
It's
70s.
sponsored by it.
As we go through the day tomorrow, daytime highs.
Yeah, it's a good picture.
It's a good, it's better than the one that I did.
Oh, really?
I made a retake today
Oh.
because I had a black shirt. I wanted it to look good on the black shirt.
Yeah.
So I retaked it.
Well, that's
And
good.
it, no,
Yeah, I mean, it came out good.
it did.
Lower humidity coming back on Saturday.
It did come out good.
It did. A big drop in humidity, but it might
Yeah.
lower a little bit during the afternoon.
9th grade ball, get the hell out of there.
95. Good news is, for the most part, the tropics are quiet.
Freshman,
And we're
man.
at the peak of hurricane season, the peak September the 10th. See some storms down there near the equator, ITCZ, and as we look back off to the west, as we look into the Caribbean, no issue. But we're going to watch an area of disturbed weather that's going to make its way back to the west as we go through next week. Notice this area here, that's
The
Monday.
22nd.
And then as we take it through the latter half of the
The
week,
22nd.
22nd.
Tropical moisture comes
22nd.
An area below pressure may try to
Yep.
form, but most models don't show that.
KK's having her baby tomorrow.
Yeah,
On the 23rd.
Sandy's birthday's on the
Is next Wednesday. Yeah. Cindy's birthday is next.
23rd.
No, today's the 22nd. Yeah.
In the tropics. 74, mostly clear, warm as we go through tonight. As we take a look at the bus stop forecast, temperatures comfortable tomorrow morning. We'll go 74 degrees. I don't think we see any rain. And as we take a look here at what's
Cindy's
going
birthday's
on
next
for
Wednesday.
the next 7 days, they come highs climbing up. We'll see those back up in the mid-90s for the most part, mid-upper 90s. Really never got rid of those, but the humidity made it feel better.
I can't even write.
That rain chance is coming up a little on the
I
weekend.
can't.
And into next week, there's that 40% chance rain on Thursday.
Look, the sink.
Watch that. They may have to raise
Let me,
that more. Looks good.
Let me write Cindy's
Yeah, we
birthday
started
on it.
getting some rain. It's a
Thank
little
you,
dry
Joe.
out there. And just saw reports today up in Natchitoches, some wildfire breaking out right.
I know, it just a few weeks ago was raining, it seemed like every day. It's crazy. Rain for the folks up north.
Tomorrow, Boss Fun 2, we are live in Dayton for the 2024 Duck Festival. Tune in for a preview of all the fun happening this weekend.
And Jasmine Jones with Love Our Schools will be here with details on their 4th annual Cafe. We are looking at some more
August 22nd?
Yeah.
forecast and your weekend weather on us.
Join a Katie and his #1 morning show, Hotspot 2,
Yeah.
starting at 4:30 a.m.
I do.
Download the KLFY News 10 weather app. Stay connected
Thank you,
today.
Alan.
You're welcome.
Can you do this? As early as your 40s, you may lose muscle and strength. Protein supports muscle health. Ensure Max Protein has a 30-gram blend of high-quality protein to feed muscles for up to 7 hours. So take the challenge. Ensure nutrition for strength and energy.
Drive to the summit with a new Honda. Heading out for a day at the beach or a weekend at the mountains. Make an impression. The unmistakable style of
Yeah,
What's
be
ahead in the sporty 70? And when you drive a Honda,
Whose birthday's next month? September. Who's next month?
Anaya.
Who?
Anaya.
What's Anaya? Party?
The second. Anaya. Next month. The second.
The second?
Wednesday, allergies speaking if you can.
You need Astro.
Astro?
Labor Day.
Faster, bro. 8 times faster than Flonase.
Labor Day.
It's mom to you.
Astro starts working in 30 minutes. Astro and go.
Higher shipping rates may be the cost of doing business, but at what cost?
Turn shipping.
You want something special at the grocery store? You want something special at the grocery store?
Not really.
We're just making a list.
Oh, okay. Oh, for Cindy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell your
That's okay. I got you.
Sometimes my hand is...
You like sweet potatoes? You like sweet potatoes? I like sweet potatoes.
The school serves grades.
You like sweet potatoes?
Like baked in the oven?
I eat that sometimes. I don't care much for it.
I like to make them things. And get some cinnamon. Get some cinnamon butter. Oh my god.
I never tried it before.
They good, yeah. They good. Wanna try
Vermillion Charter Academy is an official
So when
school
Kiki's
where
having her baby?
we've brought
Tomorrow.
in 900 students.
She's going in at 2 o'clock tonight.
Vermillion Parish
In the
area,
morning?
Early in the
Lafayette
morning.
Parish
And they're
area.
gonna induce her.
And so that is
And,
helping to alleviate the overcrowding
she's gonna
in
start
the
having
districts.
contractions.
We already have a robust wait list and
So-
many people interested in joining us. Our stream,
She'll see.
technology, arts, robotics, and all the stuff we have
Which hospital she going in?
Women and children. So I gotta be on standby because she wants her nanny and Brooke in there. Her nanny and her mama. But Brookie has a class tomorrow and Heather has to go to court tomorrow. So if she has it around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, they can't be there. So she said, I want my Grahams in. So I'll stand in for them if they can't make it.
Yeah. That's the way to work as a team.
Yeah.
Hey, teamwork.
If they Heather has to record at 8:30. If she has that at 8:30, Heather can't be there. And neither can Brookie.
They can't be at two places at a time.
No. So she's not she said, well, what if my nanny and my mama can't be there? Graham, was you gonna come? I'm like, yeah, I'ma go. So that's why I asked Libby to come stay tonight. Because I mean, they started inducing her at 2 in the morning. She could have that baby within 2 hours. You know? So then her mama has to go run, and her mama will be able to go. And she has it at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, but if they can't make it, she wants me in the room with them. Yeah.
Let me know how it turns out, okay?
I will. I will let you know. I sure will.
Okay, so you're gonna be coming Saturday or Sunday?
No, Cindy's coming Friday night, like she normally does. Jason's probably gonna come on Saturday like he does. I mean, everything's still gonna be the same, you know, but like I said, I just need a room, you know?
At least you know.
Yeah.
Station that plays all 90s country.
You know, ain't no keys up. I'm trying to look for me a small bed. Not a big bed. I need to go start packing over there.
Find the bed and one that have.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get you one?
99.1 KXKC.
Okay, so Jason's not here. Jason needs to clear this out here.
Yeah, he will. I think this weekend. We're in no rush.
With that, the football team will soon be able to face live
I still gotta go pack stuff and put it in give me a storage.
Teammate versus teammate, defense taking on offense. Quarterback Jason
You're gonna be changing
the
Yeah.
defense has been learning by taking on the offense.
Storage?
All my stuff.
Really good offense with the
I got trailer.
almost every play, so check the reading for some
Like my bed, my couches. But Kenny and Robert, they bought a trailer. And they moved it to Youngsville on a piece of property near Robert's dad's place. And they said I can move in with them. I'm gonna have the trailer. They bought a big double wide.
You're gonna have what?
They bought a big double wide trailer. I'm gonna have one part of the house. They're gonna have the other. So I'm not gonna pay no bills. I'm gonna do all their laundry, be their personal cook, the housekeeper, iron and wash all their clothes, because they both work.
We're not backing off from anyone.
And I'm gonna keep the house clean.
These guys
That's what I'm gonna do.
championship in 2021.
Cook for them.
We talked about
Yep.
leaving it better than we found it, so they want to leave the program.
That's his name, Robert?
Robert,
feel like
yeah.
they gotta do everything
The
twice.
older guy, yeah.
This will be their second time on the state
Oh,
championship.
So he got a good job. Robert makes a lot of money. He was a cop.
He was a cop?
He was a cop in New Iberia.
He retired.
Track complex, things started
was it
around
Charles
7.
name?
The two
Kenny?
matches,
Kenny? Kenny Babineau?
Yeah, King, yeah.
That's Kenneth's son. But Kenneth passed away.
Yeah,
The one that drove the bus?
yeah.
The team have done a phenomenal job as they came back ready this
Miss Cheryl knows you.
What you were to ask them, they would be very honest.
She said, I know who Joe
The
is.
last 2 seasons, they just haven't
She knows
been
he's
sharp
married
enough to
too.
enter the months of
Yeah.
August
You know?
to deal with the speed of play.
You gotta go to church all the time.
And I think this year they came ready to go.
As I said, the game forced our opponent into a few more errors rather than waiting back like we had to last year. And then it's someone who's more off the ball runs. So it needs more people getting in the box, more people getting in attacking situations to pick up on second balls, to get shots off, to get inside the box. I think most things the ball right now.
It was a fly. It's a fly.
It's a fly. Hey, look, give me that box, Joe. I'm gonna go put out a bag and go smoke a cigarette.
MSRP on the new 2024 Jeep Grand
We got smoke, Ma. You coming?
$12,500
We got smoke.
on the new 2024
No, it's
Jeep
too hot.
If you've been wanting a beautiful Jeep with rugged capability and refined comfort, hurry in to take advantage of this great discount at Acadia and Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Across the airport into the Big America Drive.
Home Furniture's Labor Day sale starts now. Everyone knows that Labor Day is the time to buy new furniture, and no sale is bigger than Home's Labor Day sale. Get our best discounts of the year. Sofa won't last long, $298. Queen panel bed, holiday sale price $498. Ceiling queen mattress only $698. You'll save more than you ever imagined. Plus, no money down and next day delivery guaranteed. You've waited all year for savings like these. The wait is over. Beat the crowds and save now during Home Furniture's Labor Day sale.
The big courtesy kickoff is going on now at Courtesy in Ruthville. Get $13,000 off MSRP on a brand new 2024 Chevy Silverado. Or get a 2024 Chevy Equinox for just $23,990. Don't miss these game-changing savings at Courtesy in Ruthville.
Is the summer heat turning your home into an oven? 10 Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing is here to help with our $69 tune-up special. Our expert technicians will ensure your AC runs smoothly, keeping you comfortable all season long. Need a new HVAC system? Currently, 10 Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing is offering 0% financing for 60 months on new installs. 10 Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Call or visit us online at 10-ac.com.
Historic night in the making as Vice President Kamala Harris accepts the presidential nomination live in Chicago. Trust News Nation to cover every angle with respect for all Americans. Tonight, 7, 6 Central, only on News Nation. Tomorrow, a stunning News Nation exclusive.
We're not alone.
Special correspondent Ross Coulthard goes one-on-one with a former Pentagon official who's risking everything to unearth the truth. Confessions of a UFO hunter. Tomorrow at 1, 8 Central, only on News Nation.
News Tinker, sponsored by Home Furniture. Shop and save now at homefurn.com.
At about 94 tomorrow, 96 Saturday. We're going to 20% of the rain chances over the next couple of days. 30% Sunday, Monday. It's pretty much mid-90s there, but the heat index will be higher on those days with higher humidity, lows in the mid-70s, and rain chances higher late next week with a surge of deep tropical moisture.
Of course, something out in the tropics that you're watching for next week?
They'll say disturbance is going. But not expecting heat.
That's the good news.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you at 10.
Like when you do what we're gonna do, you sit there.
You shot me.
I shot you.
Yeah.
At Chart Industries in New Iberia, we're hiring and ready to ignite your career with the smart. Our welcome program will prep you for success. No be part of our family and community. Partner with us at chartindustries.com/careers. Closed captioning sponsored by ACI Hearing and Balance Center. We put our heart into how you hear.
Upset stomach? Ibirogast. Indigestion? Ibirogast. Bloating? Ibirogast. Thanks to a unique combination of herbs, Ibirogast helps you relieve 6 digestive symptoms to help you feel better. 6 digestive symptoms. The power of nature. Ibirogast.
Bring the kids back to school now. New SUV from Stomach Kia is $3,000 MSRP. Plus, put 9% APR for 48 months or $3,899 for 72 months on a new 2024 Kia Sportage. Take $4,000 MSRP plus 4.25% APR for 48 months or 4.99% APR for 72 months on the new 2024 Kia Sorento. In stock. Don't forget to start your shopping online at SaveandStone.com.
At Close to Go, learn to sleep better and save with your choice of 3 top-of-the-line mattress brands. Easy to buy thanks to 72-month interest-free financing. Financing for a limited time. That's 6 years. No interest, no worries. Choose from the latest Beauty Rest Black, Stearns & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Premium choices with 6-year interest-free financing. Now sleep better and save at message from Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well.
Alright guys, so it is about to disconnect for a second. Just wait for a second for it to come back on. But yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1.
What you gonna upholstery? So that's why you have this thing going now? That's nice, man. Look, you seen this chair I got? I want to do that to that chair, this chair. I'll show you.
Alright guys, so it was disconnected. I was talking to my mom. So she said that she's going to the store, and then that's when she gets back from the store. In Indiana. I'm in Lafayette, but from Indiana, she's going to the store. She said I had called her, and she's going to the store. When she gets back from the store, at her house in Indiana, she's gonna call me back, and then that's when it's gonna disconnect again. Alright, so when it disconnect, or when loading things pop up, or whatever thing, or cuts out or something like that, that's when my mom is calling. Or that might be a good chance that it would be my mom that's calling me, but it could be anything else. But she's going to the store and come back, so that's probably gonna be time, and then she will call me, and that's when it's disconnected. So that's when it's gonna do it again. Yeah. So that's how it works.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I just told you.
Alright. Just chilling.
Where you got them rings from?
Goodwill.
I'm legal. Legal.
Like dots.
Okay.
This one that comes down. She got one shit. She passed.
That's right. That's right.
They really go to super progressive.
Yep. I said, tell them I listen. Look, I laugh if I remember that shit.
Yep. It's from 2 to 5. Yep. It says everything in the house, including the house, is for sale. Items include a jar. Items include a jar. Robert? Yeah. Print. A coffee table, dining room table, marble table.
Wow, that's crazy. Robberies.
Smock dress.
They got burglars going around. Wait. Is there a cat down there? Say.
Where's the base? I know that. We're working. Oh, I thought she had a direct order of the Uh-huh. Jewelry, including vintage jewelry, a power washer, antique football guides. Most of the time, things are like $1. And guitar, a speaker, household items, and so much more.
Waiting cars. That's a big problem.
Fox billion report.
No, I'm not gonna talk about that. No. The burglars and cars.
I know. And it's so soft. And it's be nice.
See, she got pictures on her face.
Huh?
That thing. said I don't have patience. I don't. I'll be the first one to say it too.
I do shit.
I don't. Look at Andy on Lindsay's page. Stop reading. I can help people come home today.
They have big button types. They have big buttons that you can put in a gun and to do this with. You know, to rewrap this. Instead of doing it with staples, you know? But
Looking at it right now, you can't tell.
no.
I heard that they fixing up a new stadium. Right Southside Shorts. Me.
Oh, really?
And where?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that they're fixing up a new stadium.
Where? AUL?
Huh?
AUL?
Off Congress, they building one right now.
Yeah.
By the gate, you know?
Yeah.
You know the one in Youngsville?
I don't really go by Youngsville too much.
Oh.
They building a new stadium. That's cool.
Play football out there.
You gonna go play football? Man, I've been looking on Marketplace. I still haven't found your lawnmower.
Who's coming to get you, Nate?
Miss Brooke.
Oh, okay.
It's a guess.
Oh, that second drawer, that second drawer by the sink, and give me that little hammer. That little hammer.
Little hammer. Little hammer.
She said Amber.
A hammer.
In the drawer, Mom.
A hammer.
In the drawer.
It's a hammer. It's a hammer.
There you go.
Are you at work? No, I'm at my house. This is where I live. I go to school.
Oh, but wait.
If I can show you the stool and the chair. how cool it is.
They have them right here on the table.
I was wondering when he was into that.
Oh my goodness.
KK's going to the hospital.
Yeah. How has it been there? Ricky, come right here.
I guess. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stretch you in the back more.
Put a crack on that.
I'm gonna stretch you in the back. It's very tight. So, yeah, KK wasn't, only one in Brooklyn in there. I'm like, hey, you're your mother's only daughter. You know, Brooklyn's mama.
Might have broken something. I have bruises all over my ribs. But Sean's an animal. You're just as crazy. I just barely survived.
All I know is that poor woman in the little room with the yoga mat. She just wanted to do her yoga, and then like twisting your neck and like twisting your arm. At one point, I think you cried, but no.
That was not a cry. That was a high-pitched squeal. And I say that with a strict record of masculinity.
That was prime time. Go
so much. Fox News Alert, it is finally here. The last night in the DNC. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I've enjoyed Chicago. Not as much as Harold Ford, but it's been nice. Tonight, Kamala Harris takes the stage. This is the biggest speech of her life, and she is freaking out. Yesterday, Kamala locked herself in a hotel room and studied all night. The last Democrat who overprepared this much ended up dropping out. Kamala's aides told the DNC, "You better not be running behind schedule." And Kamala warned them not to cut her tribute video like they did with Biden. Now we know why her staff always quits. Kamala's people say this week has been a crescendo building to her. So we expect an emotional entree with a side of substance. Very small side. Tim Harris says they're going to stay vague. Quote, "This is a rallying cry, not a policy speech." If this sounds familiar to you, the slogan's about hope and change. We're going forward, not back. The focus on decency. It's all plagiarized from the Obamas. Yes, we can.
And they have a baby,
Yes,
you're gonna want to
you
be in
can.
there. You're gonna feel just the way your mama's feeling right now.
If you want to know what Kamala's going to say tonight, just watch Obama's DNC acceptance speech.
I will restore our moral standing so America is once again that last best hope for all who are called to the cause of freedom, who long for all of peace, and who yearn for a better future.
But
try the same old politics
it's
with the
okay
same old
because
players and expect
she can stay like that for
Yeah, that's what I said.
Morality,
Like
hope,
72 hours.
freedom,
all
peace,
day,
future.
all night.
She's going to recycle the same
72
buzzwords,
hours.
but it's just more empty calories. Kamala may snatch the Obama's essence, but she doesn't have the backstory to support it. Obama came fresh off 8 years of Bush, the Iraq War, the financial crisis. Getting a young black Democrat president was massive change. But Kamala's already in the White House. The country's lost hope because of her policies. The country wants a change because of her policies. The only change she's offering is what she looks like. And that's how they're hoping to fool you. Barack Obama was already a star after his soaring DNC speech in 2004. He took that moment and faced off against the Clinton machine in the primary, and then he buried it. Obama was battle tested, and he earned it. Kamala didn't earn it. And she doesn't have the muscle tone or a single scar. She's Joe Biden's yes woman. All Democrats did was trade a one-eyed horse for a blind one. And you don't hitch a ride with a blind pilot.
You have to trust the pilot of the plane in the first place. And the problem right now is that Donald Trump is not a trustworthy pilot. And what these guys are winning, they're winning the babysitter contest. Who do you want? Whose values to be in charge of the plane? Before we get where we're going. And I think you're getting smoked on that.
I have to tell you, please, the current pilot of the plane is Kamala Harris. Donald Trump is not the pilot of the plane. If the pilot dozes off and the plane starts nosediving, it's the co-pilot's job to stop the crash. Kamala didn't stop the crash. She pointed the plane straight at the mountain and then told the passengers, the pilot's awake, he's as sharp as ever. She's responsible for crashing the border and the bank. Hope isn't going to distract from that. We need to change administrations and move forward. Right up front. Let us choose the promise of tomorrow over the bitter rejection of yesterday.
She has a daughter. She's gonna have her turn.
We won't be separated, pushed back, bullied back, kicked back. We're not
Don't take that away from your mama
together.
because you
Let's
feel
all
some way
choose
about Brooklyn's mama not going to the fucking room. And Brooklyn shouldn't feel that way either.
Two-thirds of the country say we're going in the wrong direction. Why don't we stick with the co-pilot who's been flying the plane the wrong way? It's time to change pilots.
You can only have, what, 2 people in there?
Stevie Wonder, Spike Lee, the Obamas, the Clintons. We already did that. Why go back to 2008? This country has too many problems. We don't have time for a reunion tour. You can't just tape Kamala's face on a hope poster and call her the pantsuit messiah. The California machine spit her into the Senate. She failed in the Democratic primary and in the VP office, where donors just anointed her after a coup. Now her presidential campaign's being thrown together at the last second and held in place with rubber bands and super glue. She inherited Biden's war chest, didn't earn it, and the Obamas seeded her campaign with speechwriters and loyalists. The Biden world hates Obama world, and Kamala's caught in the crossfire. The convention's already over, and she's only been here once. Johnny talked to more Democrats than she did. Tonight, she has to read a speech she didn't write and deliver it with genuine emotion. Kamala hasn't delivered during big moments. She spoke at the 2012 and 2020 DNC. Nobody remembers what she said. But speeches won't win this election. Even Gutfeld can read off a prompter. The debates are clinching. Trump turns debates into memes and memories. Harris debated Pence in 2020. The only thing he remembers to fly. Kamala won't have Obama or Oprah on stage with her. They won't be on the ballot with her either. She's on her own now. It's Trump Vance against Harris Walz. Who do you trust to fly this plane? Former director of speechwriting for President Obama and co-host of God Save America, John Favreau. As a speechwriter, how impressed are you with my co-pilot analogy?
It's
hard to follow.
I don't know. Do you know you're on Fox right now?
No, I'm just sitting around in our studio instead of up here.
I think we lost you up here against her will. Now you're here, you have to answer some of our questions for it. Do you really think you could just do this hope and change thing on Kamala? You think people are going to buy that?
I think people are pretty excited about Kamala Harris. This is like the most exciting convention I've seen. I've been to a convention since 2004.
You went to the RNC in Milwaukee? That was pretty hot.
I was at the RNC in Milwaukee. A little cocky.
How you feeling?
Well, that's because
You feeling good? You feeling all right?
yeah, you guys had it wrapped up.
Yeah?
We thought we were really good. It's fine.
You were figuring out, like, how big the electoral outside was going to be.
You only as old as you feel. You only as old as you feel.
I don't think you know anything about Trump. Do you really think that you could just take Kamala and just make her the hope and change candidate? You could just do this with any candidate? She was very unpopular like a month ago.
I think if you look at the polls now, she's pretty popular. And I think that it's a pretty close race. I think she's maybe ahead by a point or two, but I think this is always going to be a close race. And, she's going to have an opportunity tonight to talk to the country, to lay out her vision, to talk about why we don't want to go back to Trump. And we don't want to go back to, like, the 10 years of Donald Trump in our lives, just, like, whining and complaining about everything all the time.
He's complaining because you guys are throwing him in prison. I'd complain too. Nobody's going to prison. So, Favreau, let me ask you a serious question. Is she going to do the Fox debate, Kamala Harris?
Joe,
she's going to do
give Kenny your number.
Well, why is she afraid to come
Give
on Fox?
Kenny your number.
Obama, he went on Fox a lot.
Or call Kenny's phone. That way,
I think the NBC debate.
in case you need, you can call his phone.
They said that they were going to do the NBC debate.
We have these debates locked in. What is she running?
What is she running on?
Yeah,
She's running on a plan to bring down costs. A plan to make sure that we have the fundamental right to choose in this country. How's that good for everyone?
How is she going to of stuff. So she's to the left of Joe Biden.
No, there's a lot of stuff that Joe Biden wanted to do, but he couldn't do because the Republican Congress was blocking it. Like, you know, he would have passed the child tax credit. There was a vote.
Why didn't he do that when he had the House and the Senate?
There was a vote just a couple weeks ago to extend the child tax credit, something that J.D. Vance and most Republicans want to do. They didn't want to do it because they thought it would help Joe Biden, and now they think it's going to help Kamala Harris.
Were you happy with Kamala not competing for this? Did you want a more competitive primary?
Well, no one else challenged her. You know, it was an open process, and then within 48 hours, all the potential challengers said
It was a 48-hour process.
Yeah, they all decided not to run.
Okay, so you're happy with Kamala
I
Harris?
was very happy.
So, because Obama said he liked Kamala because she was the best-looking attorney general. Is that why he likes her?
10 years ago, he did say, or 20 years
Got
ago,
one
they
that's
said
striking
that
it
she was
out
going
and
to
he
do it.
takes it out.
But he's pretty proud of her, and he was, you know what he said in his speech Monday night? When the homeowner crisis happened and there was a homeowner settlement, she, out of all the agencies in the country, she pushed the Obama administration harder than anyone else, even though he's a Democrat, even though she was knocking on doors for him in Iowa, to make sure that homeowners who were defrauded by big banks got their money from that settlement, because she's really tough.
We like to push Obama in many different
I know you do.
Do you think Kamala's a moderate, or is she a progressive? Because before you said a couple of years ago that it was laughable that people were calling her moderate.
I don't know who.
I said that.
Yeah, you said it right here. I have it right here. Flashback. Former Obama speechwriter. Hilarious. Some media outlets calling Harris a moderate.
She's progressive, right? She's like a Democrat. She's not like center of the spectrum. She's like I said, she's a mainstream Democrat.
So mainstream Democrats.
Those are progressive Democrats. Far left. What do you think is far left? Do you think giving tax cuts? Do you think tax cuts to the middle class is far left? Do you think
I love tax cuts.
secure borders and a pathway to
This
citizenship?
is not a secure border.
Do you think that giving every woman a right to choose is far left?
I think she's far left. But you look at her record on police, on drugs. She's for bail reform.
You think funding the
She bailed out rioters. One of them got out and raped him.
Like I said, yes.
We agree to disagree. John Favreau, my mother loves you. Thanks for coming on.
Tell your mother I said hi. Tell her to listen to God Save America.
I will. God Save America, John Favreau. I think that's fresh.
It is.
Executive Vice President of the Trump Organization, Eric Trump, joins me now. All right, Eric, so now you're running against Kamala Harris. They're going to hire her for the rest of the campaign. What is the plan?
Well, Jesse, it's been 27 days. She won't get out there. She won't do an interview. And frankly, if I were her, I probably wouldn't do an interview either, right? I mean, she's been a disaster in terms of the economy. She's been a disaster on the borders are. She was supposed to take on AI, and she was incapable of doing that. You know, as borders are, she's led in 13 million people in this country, and now she's promising that every single one of them is going to have free health care. We're 30th in the world in terms of educating our children. Our schools are failing, yet every illegal immigrant that comes across an invisible line is going to get free health care. Jesse, it doesn't make any sense. Then she comes out promising, on day one, I'm going to tackle high prices, yet she's going out saying that she's 30%. The taxes for every individual and every business in this country. Let me ask you a question. I mean, I'm a business guy, but how do you reduce costs if you're going to add 30% in terms of taxes to all those businesses? Not to mention the war on natural gas, the war on gasoline, utilities are double the cost, food's double the cost it's ever been. You can't have a mortgage in this country anymore because they're 7% and 8%, where under my father they were 2.5%. Right? I mean, inflation is eating everybody alive because stagnation of wages. People are suffering in this country, but yet on day one, even though she works about 7 feet away from Joe Biden, you know, her office is about 10 feet away from the Oval Office. You know, on her day one, she's going to take on prices. Give me a break. No one believes it, Jesse. No one believes it.
Do you believe that the Obamas are going to be able to pull this off? You know, they're going to just sprinkle her with the hope and change. All the speechwriters are writing her speeches. She's going to be coddled. She's going to be on Time Magazine, every single issue. That's a heavy lift. Obama had talent. He didn't need that much help. He was coming off 2 terms of Bush, and he got swept in there through the financial crisis. Kamala Harris is not a talented politician. They are trying everything possible here. How close is this going to be?
Listen, Jesse, it's the greatest rebranding of somebody I've ever seen. I mean, the media was laughing at her a month ago. They were literally telling her, I mean, in all the biggest publications, Kamala, it's your duty to step aside, you know, let the next generations, you know, come in, let the next generation of politicians. It's amazing. Joe Biden gets forced out, and 24 hours later, She has 4,000 delegates lined up. Tell me that whole thing wasn't pre-planned and she wasn't working that behind the scenes. But Jesse, I mean, it's actually really disgusting to see the mainstream media. I mean, people in this country, there's not a single person watching the show right now that's not hurting. As I said before, wages haven't gone up in this country, and people are getting crushed under the prices of absolutely everything. You go to the grocery store, you can feel it, right? I mean, people are seeing people die in this country. 300,000 kids to fentanyl. Because these people, I mean, they'll put up 3 walls around the DNC in Chicago, but they won't do a damn thing about our southern border, which is letting drugs across in rapid numbers.
Eric, they didn't even mention fentanyl. I've been here for 4 days. I don't even believe I've heard the word fentanyl the entire time.
Of course not. You know, and you probably don't, you've never heard the fact that she chairs the National Space Commission, and yet Boeing can't get one of their rockets out of there. You know, I mean, it's literally docked at the International Space Station with 2 astronauts stuck up there, and you're going to have Elon Musk go rescue them. I mean, what has this administration done? The wars breaking out all over the world. Russia and Ukraine, we're paying hundreds of billions of dollars so young kids can shoot each other at point-blank ranges and in trenches on the Russia-Ukraine border. The Middle East has become a hornet's nest. We're not focused on our economy. We've spent more time wondering whether or not guys my height should be able to...
Oh, my dad's here.
I mean, Jesse, people are laughing at us around the world. They're laughing at us.
Alright, guys, so my mom didn't call me yet, but my dad's here, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. And soon. I'm hoping soon, yeah. Soon.
This country has common sense. That'll be the outcome. Eric Trump, thank you so much. Good to see you.
As vice president, monitor and control her southern border. What did she do? Did she take the job seriously? Did she do all she could to protect American citizens from an invasion? Did she do anything at all?
Hey, Bobby.
Here's her grim scorecard. Murders, rapes, attacks on children. A 12-year-old girl in Texas. A mother at 5 in Maryland. A nursing student in Georgia. All savagely murdered by those Harris led into our country. We have a secure border. Kamala Harris was and is a complete failure at her job. Now, she's asking us for a promotion. Restoration PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Smart.
If you're living with HIV,
That's mine.
imagine being good to go
That's
without
mine.
daily HIV pills.
It's mine.
Good to go off the grid.
It's mine. It's mine.
Good to go non-stop.
It's mine, dog.
With Cabenuva,
It's mine.
there's
It's
no
mine.
costing for daily
It's mine.
HIV pills.
It's mine.
For adults who are undetectable,
It's
Cabenuva
mine.
is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider, just 6 times a year. Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking a certain substance which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems, mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions,
We're done. No, we're not done. Not done.
with Cabenuva,
Oh, we're not
you're good
done.
to go. Ask your doctor about switching.
I try to put my arm around any vet that I can, absolutely. At New Day USA, that's what we're doing. We put our arm around the veterans. And I think of the veteran out there that needs to refine his home, or may want to purchase, and we can help them and provide that financial solution for them and their families. It's a great rewarding
Let me leave, yeah.
everybody in the community. They have that deference and that respect and that love for the veteran that makes this company so unique.
Where?
In the black truck.
In the black truck?
In the black Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's racing seems either a Trump landslide or a toss-up. Nobody knows. But if Kamala's going to be
Disconnect
competitive,
again.
she needs a lot more white dudes.
Disconnect again.
The New York Times says white dudes, it's her most telling area.
Where's your mom?
Where your mama? Outside talking shit? Reading this book? Huh? I won't be long. I'm going to drop that clothes. Ladies, 1 8 here.
Yeah. You came in here just for waiting for me. You did that. Yes. Yes, you did. Yes. Yes. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did. Yes. 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 Yes, you did. 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 Yes, you. Yes, you did. Yes, 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 you did. You sat on it. You said yes, you did.
7 months old. He ain't got no teeth yet.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! 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 Yes!
With football, camo hats, and country music.
Yes! Yes!
Yes! Harold Ford Jr., an anchor of the story Martha McCallum, who knows a thing or two about men.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Women like manly.
Yes!
Exactly. What are we hearing here? What are we hearing?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Older
Yes!
that are staying with Trump and that are difficult for Kamala to peel off. And what I see is voters who care about things, you know, when you're a little bit older, you care about things like the border, about nuclear war, about national security, about real stuff. So they might be short on that. There's been a lot of emotion here, a lot of feelings that matter, a lot of discussion that you might expect to hear at like circle time in school as a in grade school. But I think that, you know, with these older voters, they're not going to be peeled off by that kind of stuff because they're very concerned with what's happening in the country, and they're going to be the tougher mountain to move here. But some of these mountains have moved. Women, TikTok, younger voters, people who spend time on all of those have gone. There's been a big swing, like a 7-point swing in the swing states since this happened, from May to August, since Kamala Harris entered the scene. So these changes are real in what's going on, but that group is not moving for now.
Harold, how embarrassed are you as a Democrat that you guys
Yes!
are not pandering
Yes! 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 Yes!
Republicans, you guys, I believe, and I've said it on air, you have as good a convention as I've ever been to. I've been to 14 conventions over my life, Democrat and Republican. I was out today at lunch, and I got to tell you, this has been a great week for me. Reconnecting and renewing old friendships as we all get to do every 4 years. I met the chair of the Lehigh Democrats in Pennsylvania.
Ooh, I gotta take a picture. Hi. Man! Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, man.
If you were running for president, wouldn't you say
The picture didn't even take the...
different dramatically from where you were just a few years ago?
Man. It disconnected because I was taking the picture.
Getting through the convention, having the former
It didn't go out so well, so that's what
over the
happened.
top from the state moment in U.S. history. Kamala just needs a little grace. Just give her some grace.
Give her some grace. You know, you do get grace. Like if you're late for your reservation for dinner, they give you about 10 minutes. She's had 30 days.
30-day grace
And
period.
it is high time for her to sit down and do a real vice president for 3.5 years, a senator, attorney general of California. She's got a ton of experience. She knows her
I'm gonna be right back.
Easily persuaded by feeling and emotion. Joy.
Ooh, let me show y'all the chairs. They're so Yeah.
Tomorrow, she's got to begin to talk about specifics and substance. And the American people are going to judge her and determine if she's overly ambitious for some of the changes she's made. Ambitious. That's, I was told never to do that. Ambition, political ambition. Why isn't he speaking that?
Over his shoulder walking in and out of the White House, and he was very, he picked his lane. He's like, I'm sticking with Joe Biden no matter what. They know each other well. They're both from California.
Maybe he's being punished.
Maybe he's overly ambitious.
You can't be overly ambitious if you're an actor. All right, thank you guys so much. See you later.
Thanks, Jesse.
Last night, Democrats found the one border sheriff in America who likes Kamala Harris and put him on stage.
Donald Trump comes down to Texas, stands next to officers in uniforms just like mine. He's not there to help us. Don't think that, not for a second. Now, Kamala, on the other hand, has been fighting border crime for years. She's gone down to Mexico and worked to stop the traffickers. And when the traffickers didn't stop, she put them in jail.
Nobody's buying that just because he's got a hat on. The same sheriff ripped the Biden administration for botching the border just 2 years ago. Listen.
Oh, I eat in the house. What you eat?
A sandwich.
Kamala never did it. She never went there, didn't talk to him, didn't do her job. If she's elected president, she'll probably make him head of Border Patrol. If he just says a few nice things about her here at the DNC. The Border Patrol endorsed Donald Trump. He was there today in Cochise County, Arizona.
With your vote, we will seal the border, stop the invasion, and launch the largest deportation effort in American history. We will impose tough new sentences on illegal alien criminals. These include 10-year mandatory minimum sentence for anyone guilty of human smuggling, and a guaranteed life sentence for anyone guilty of child trafficking, any death penalty for anyone guilty of child or woman sex. We'll also impose the death penalty on major drug dealers and traffickers.
Kamala Harris, who's supposed to be more compassionate than Trump, put millions of foreign nationals on the block.
The next month? The next month? The next month.
Oh, next one.
Yeah, the next month. No, not yet. It's not the next month yet. It's still August. It says, never bend your head, hold it high, look the world straight in the eye.
In particular applicable because Kamala Harris was the border czar for the last 4 years. She was responsible for the disaster of the invasion. Jesse, I want to break a little bit of news. I
heard your earlier reporting on the show
I
about
thought I'd seen something on your pants.
there was a leak from the
I guess I
White House, so
didn't.
I know that the secret guest
Might have seen this.
That.
it's a big secret, but it's going to be El Chapo. Yes, I know he's
What do you do for work? I don't do work. I got schoolwork. Oh, that's... Monday. Oh, you're home. Yes, I am home. It's where I live. It's where I go every weekdays. I'm at school. Hey. Yes, this is where I live.
that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris has released. And I gotta tell you, my opponent, the Texas Senate race, Colin Allred,
Chips, potatoes, milk, onions, Sunkist, Coke, root beer. Whiskey.
Yeah. As you said, we actually just got a Margaret speech from El Chapo. It is just a full-throated endorsement of Kamala Harris. It's going to be...
What the...
Thank you as always. Keep it up.
Boy, gotta be careful with these numbers. They be tricking you with these numbers. Man. Okay. You're seeing something, huh?
You have a little tag thing on there.
Yeah.
She's the daughter of a working man. Kamala Harris knows what it's like to be middle class. It's why she's determined to lower healthcare costs and make housing more affordable. Donald Trump has no plan to help the middle
I'm about to end the stream in a second. Because my phone's about to die. Has anybody got any... Has anybody got any questions before I end the stream? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm about to end it now. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you next time.